Hello, welcome back to Xanadu next. Last time we finished off the Time Crevice, the boss there, and then opened up Castle Strangerock. We got a lot of lore just jumped on us. We also got the Dragon Slayer. As you may notice from last time, well, I have some kills for Grey Ash, but that's not important. I'm back to the Closed Helm. I don't have that axe on me. I've just stored it. And now that I'm done with that two-handed sword, I can now go back to the Mind buff and use the Closed Helm again. We almost have all the skills. Here we have Dragon Slayer, the mighty blow that strikes down evil. I don't think the skill itself is required, but the sword is required for the final boss. Which means we're basically going to be stepping down from weapons we find in Castle Strangerock. I don't think all of them are stronger, but several of them are stronger. But, also, we are standing here with Char because, she's done translating the last memoir. So now we're going to have, like, a lore dump video. Depending on how long this takes, I might make this a separate video. But, yeah, we are finally ready to read all the memoirs. This is going to be a while, and I'm going to trip up quite a bit on this. So, strap in. Alright, let's get started. I don't remember if it gives the title of these when I start them. Herdsman's Moon 23rd. So I guess that's the month. I don't know why games have to make up months like that, but whatever. 1210. So we can see these go through 7 years. And if we had read these in order before getting the Hydra's Moon, the lore dump we just got might not be nearly so, shocking, I guess. 23rd day of the Herdsman's Moon, year 1210. I've decided to attempt keeping a personal record starting today. I have no intention of sharing these private thoughts with others, but I've been advised that this activity may provide a much-needed outlet, and after recent introspection, I will give it a try. Of course, I am not fastidious nor diligent like my sister, so I know not how long this may last. I know only that my thoughts and feelings must be expressed, and herein I shall express them freely. My day began with practice in the black arts, followed by fencing at midday, and ended with lessons in etiquette during the evening hours. Day in and day out, the strict regimen remains unaltered, and I find my sanity grown thin by its relentless march. I know, I mustn't dwell. 'Tis not my intent to mire these pages in such ill humor. I was cautioned on this outcome and warned to avoid such behavior. I must make a point to record these positive events in my day as well. And if I were to identify which such events these might be, only the praising of my sister comes to mind, for her joy is my joy. My sister and I are always together, and it often feels as if the bond between us could overcome any hardship, no matter the severity. Of course, I could never speak these words to her directly, as it is a rather embarrassing sentiment. "27th day of the Silver Wolf's Moon, year 1210. 'Tis impossible to deny my sister's grace and elegance. When placed side by side with one such as I, she is clearly the lady among us. Father has always compared me to her for as long as I can remember, and sometimes I find myself truly hated that I've such a proper sibling. And yet, in spite of her elegance, or perhaps contributing to its air, she is the one cursed with frailty and delicacy, suffering from a weak constitution since she was but a young child. Indeed, she was absent from fencing practice today because of her condition, which has me a bit concerned. I shall attend her within the hour and see how she fares. 'Tis hard to believe that despite her maladies, she has always been the better fighter whenever we spar. Her resolve is strong, even if her body is not. Given that, my concern for her seems all the more irrational, does it not? 30th day of the Firehen's Moon, year 1211. Today I did the unthinkable. I snuck into town. Even jotting down an account of this brief liberation from lessons makes my heart swell with excitement. I do understand the value of training and study, but when each and every day is spent learning, sometimes it feels as though I may suffocate. And I do so love the town. I adore each and every corner of it, but my favorite spot is most certainly the marketplace. Filled with fine wares, marvelous creatures, and delectable offerings, the likes of which I've never seen before, I could happily lose myself in the bustle. Even given a full day's time, I would not tire of touring its many stalls. Unfortunately, I was spotted by a guard whilst partaking of confectionaries in a most unladylike fashion, and was escorted away from my beloved market. Upon my unwilling return to the castle, my instructors gave me quite the tongue lashing, and assured me that the morrow's training would be particularly severe. When I spoke of this with my sister, she was quite amused. I have no regrets on the matter, though. 'Tis important not just to learn, but to experience. And today I experienced that which I could never know through study alone. This is my life and my journey. '11th day of the Pegasus moon, year 1211. I've been in a dreadful mood all day. There's to be a ball held at the castle this eve, and unfortunately my attendance is mandatory. I simply despise gowns and all the pomp and daintiness that go along with them. I suppose I'll even be expected to dance, so that the skirts of my kirtle might billow in the breeze. And they're such long skirts too, which means I'll have to descend the staircase very slowly and carefully, and try not to step on the hem and fall like last year. I will never have the grace nor poise of my sister, and thus these events bring me no joy. I suppose I can at least look forward to the hors d'oeuvres. Either way, since I cannot avoid it, I may as well make the best of it. Off I go then. '7th day of the Unicorn's moon, year 1212. I heard the most incredible story today about the legendary phoenix during Sage Theobald's lecture. He spoke of its power and immortality, a rarity even here in Xanadu. It once nested inside the sacred caves, but its like has not been seen in many an age. 'Tis a sight I am unlikely to ever behold. The phoenix would visit the land, bringing forth great tidings and blessings, or so the legend goes. And when the world falls into ruin, 'tis claimed that it will guide the people to their salvation. A being who lives eternally, ever watching over this world and its inhabitants. For some reason, this story makes me feel warm inside. I'd really love to be able to meet the phoenix at least once. My sister also said she wants to see it, so we promised to go find it together. For now it seems an impossible hope, but one day, someday, I really do wish to see that phoenix. '10th day of the Wild Rabbit's moon, year 1212. My sister collapsed. She's always been poor of health, and I suppose time has been taking its toll. Our magic lesson was particularly rigorous, and she fainted. She's currently resting, but her face is still so very pale. My sister is constantly worrying about me and goes about her life with a smile, showing no concern for her own troubles. I want to make sure she doesn't push herself too much, so I really must endeavor to do better. No matter how many times I've asked Father and Sage Theobald, they never seem to let her rest. Yet if she continues on like this, there has to be something I can do for her. Tomorrow I'm planning on giving things my all so that I can surpass my sister. If I do that, then surely. Third day of the Filial Crow's moon, year 1215. Today my tutor praised me quite highly. Very soon I'll have the ability to best my sister. It's been 3 years since then. Even though I wasn't really much to look at before, I've grown a considerable amount. I'm still not as good as my sister. Her magical prowess and swordplay are yet out of my reach, but it won't be long before I surmount those final hurdles. That time will come. 'Tis just a little bit longer. In order to prepare for when the time comes, I think I need to keep applying myself like this. '14th day of the Demigod's moon, year 1216. Today is our 16th birthday at long last. The time has come. My sister and I, together, have a very important task today. No matter the outcome of today's events, there is nothing we can do to change it. 'Tis the fate we were born into. Yet I hope the goddess of fate has heard my prayers and will choose me in place of my sister. While the thought scares me, 'tis what I fervently desire. I've done everything in order to swing the pendulum in my favor. Well, I suppose I must get going then. When next I return to this room, I wonder exactly what feelings I'll hold in my heart. "15th day of the demigod's moon, year 1216. I am completely crestfallen. How could this happen? Why did things turn out this way? I cannot fathom the events that transpired. My heart aches. I just cannot. Please, please save my sister." "17th day of the demigod's moon, year 1216. Much has happened and the moment had arrived. It should have been me who was chosen. All those days I spent, utterly worthless. There's no way I can get them back now, and now my sister has gone and left me. Regardless, that task should have been mine to bear for the sake of all Xanadu. It is time I throw away memories of the past. Now I must become the sacred maiden of the seal." "19th day of the demigod's moon, year 1216. Today my father received a report from one of his generals. Who am I? Is it really right for me to just sit here dallying about? No, I need not go confirm for myself. The real meaning of the Black Bride, to become that person's. 'Tis the only role for which I'm suited. I'm the only one who can do this. This is a fate destined only for me. Sixteenth day of the Hydra's moon, year 1217. This might be the last time I put my thoughts to paper here. It has already been 3 months since I left the castle. There were those who came and showed their support, all of us working together to meet our goals. A place for the Dragon King and his Black Bride. A demon's abode, Castle Strangerock. We will be heading there after today. O sacred maidens who preceded me, I beg you lend me your strength. So there we go. Okay, where Lisa Lottie's memoirs? Okay, she's okay. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, so I think I will just go ahead and go back into the castle. I'm just gonna go this way. Although at this point, any way into it is just as fast. Okay, so there's nothing to the right at all that we can do. We can't go up the stairs, so we have to go this way. We got some new goblins here. Ow. I'm already getting a lot more, even with the new Guardian being only level 1, when the armlets take effect. I think I want to go back down here. Oh, I can break these. Ah, and the chest is back. How much money is this? 1,000. Okay. So, there is a... Oh. There is a tremendous problem with the map in this dungeon. You will see it shortly, because I'm coming up to the exit, going back over the room that I've just been in. The entryway. Let's go ahead and take this off. I don't know if you can see the problem yet. Have you noticed it? Let me zoom up the map. We are over the entryway, and it's still all one big map. This is a massive, massive dungeon with several floors, with overlapping rooms. So we'll be seeing doorways that do not connect to the room we are in once we fill out the map more. As we're exploring, it's not as big of a deal, but once we explore a lot more, it's going to be a much bigger problem. Actually, let's go ahead and switch to these. Right. I remember this room. I don't think it's possible to get all the treasure in here in one go. I think I'm going to go this way first. Okay. There's a treasure in the middle. Yep, there's a treasure over there. So no, I can't get everything in one go. Let's try to get that one. And I might be able to get the one in the middle at the same time. Alright, got a magic potion. I don't know if I can make it as it is, so let's equip this real quick. Get some running space, because this has a tendency not to work properly. I might have been able to make that. Was it this one? Because I'm not coming back for this potion. Okay. I just had a thought. I think I need spectacles here as well. But we gotta make another trip around anyways. Okay, just jump down here. I can. Alright. So we'll try to get all the treasure in that room, and then see what's north. This room respawn? No, it did not. All right, so that makes this a little bit easier. Only a little bit, because now we have to travel up this room. I know I said I wasn't going to use this much, but for my own sanity. And this room hasn't respawned, or else I would have been bumping into stuff. Okay. Let's take a look around. Is there a chest that wasn't here before? I can't tell. Well, not that one, at least. I feel like there's another chest in here. Is it going to be at the bottom? No, maybe not. I hope. Excuse me, game? Sigh. Let's equip the spectacles again already. So we get to this room. I do not know what's in this chest, but it's going to bother me if I don't get it. I'm annoyed because I don't need it. I don't know why I did it that way. But whatever. Finally done with this room. Oh, I don't need the running speed anymore. For the bats. Down. Can't get that coin. Sad. That doesn't look like a Hydra to me. I haven't showed this. We cannot use Dragon Slayer on anything. But we can. Really. Making me into a liar game. When I tried that before, my first time through, I couldn't get it to activate. I don't know why. I think it has to actually be on the sword itself, too. So you have to have the sword and the skill. It's a really long wind-up, but it does a lot of damage to the final boss. I think I want to go back to that hallway. Before that circular room. Yes, I wanted you to shoot the torch. That's exactly what I wanted. I think this is, yep, this is the entryway. There's a doorway that leads down there, I think. For backtracking purposes. And this is the same room as up there, so there shouldn't be any enemies in here. Nice, another elixir. technically could have gone to the west in that goblin mage room. Oh, this room's already back. Where are you aiming? Okay, since it'll actually let me use a skill, I want to see what it'll do to regular enemies. It'll really mess them up, that's what it'll do. I don't have another weapon on me, so I can't really test that, but I think that might be what I'm thinking of. It will only work with this, with the weapon. Unfortunately, no, we never fixed the stairs, so that's not a shortcut. Get down. I'm gonna kill the bats first. It's like every other bat, they are not worth the treasure they drop. Although I think most things are just going to give me money. Okay. Been a while since we've seen these things. No? More? Okay, can't interact with that. Excuse me. I think this actually gets us access to the goblin room too. Can we not? That is a lot of chimera. Let's not do that. Ow. And to school. And heal. I don't know why it wasted a skill. Yeah, we're back here. Look lever. So now we have quick access there. We don't have to go all the way through the right section again. Which I don't think there's any other doors there. So we only ever need to go this direction now. Isn't there a door over here? Yes. Alright then. And as you can see, the thin room that we went through on the map is now just this big room. Don't worry, it only gets worse. I'm getting right in time, so I'm going to clear this room and I'm going to go back to town. Wow, I'm stealing 3 SP from these things. My Guardian really boosts the amulets. We have a lot of money. I think he only levels up to like 3 or 4 or something. I don't know why I'm walking. Let's see, let's put some stuff away. Well, first let's buy a potion. Then we'll put some stuff away. Do I want to buy any magic? No, I don't think I want to buy any magic. That'll probably be the last things I buy. Should be at least 1 more elixir. Maybe 2? We almost have a full stack of magic potions. There are some enemies in the castle and generally all over the game that'll drop them, so it's not like I needed to really hoard them. Alright, yeah, let's, anything new to say? Fox, be careful on your way. I'll be waiting here for you. Yeah, should be here. Alright. We have 46 keys, and that's not going to be enough. I don't think, anyways. But anyways, yeah, we will continue exploring Castle Strangerock next time. There's going to be several more parts exploring it. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.